It's the place to be. It's the life it be. Hello, everybody. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Make sure I got it set up right. I think I'm live. Nobody do it. I got it. Okay. It says I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with B. You see, I'm on location where I'm at today. Give me a second to make sure everything looks good on my end. If you come in, hey, speak. I'm coming in a second. Because I want to make sure. Okay, it looks like I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Hey guys, I see myself. Hey everybody, welcome in to Tea Time B. Come on in the room. It's Friday night live. I'm here on location for my very first on location interview with today's guest. But before we talk about it, I want to come in and speak to you all for a few minutes. We all just got together. My guest is getting their life together. Hello, Mama Janice. How are you doing? Happy Friday to you. David. David. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Happy Friday. I am seriously about doing this exotic fruit salad day, but exotic food costs a lot of money. But I was looking, so I think I'm gonna still try to do it just for you. But all right, so yeah, so I'm looking into getting some exotic fruits for my challenge for the outside July salad challenge. I got another salad in my mind I want to make. So it's between your exotic fruit and this other side I want to make. So we gonna see what we can do. We got the beautiful Miss Hope Green in the chat. Hey Hope, how you doing? Hey girl, hey, how you doing? David, Japanese pearls, and you putting all this. This is a budget salad. Japanese pear. Listen, I can go to the exotic fruit store and get all that stuff. Think small budget, David. Okay, but but hey, buddy, or hey, I was just thinking about you, guys. I'm so far behind with editing. This says real fast when my guests come in. I was looking at our vlog. Was in the car. I didn't even put my Be More Vacation vlogs up. That's coming up soon. But yeah, I gotta get the vlogs out for that. But I was looking at us in the car acting crazy. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Hope everything is going well with you. So guys, you guys see I'm on location at my guest home. I decided to try something different, try to do an in-person interview. I've never done an in-person interview before, so I thought, why not do an in-person interview? Something different, something fun. Maybe I'll try to do more in-person interviews with Tea Time would be. But I thought that let's try something a little different this time and be in person for the moment. So I'm here in the Allen's Castle. I'm going to talk to you all for a little bit while my host or guest is getting ready. Let me see. Val speaking to everybody, hoping to everybody. My friend, hey Miss Andrew, how are you? I am trying to get back to New York at the end of the year to see Hamilton, but the tickets ain't paying me. They paying me bogus. Kaya, how are you? My sister, coach. Oh, thank you for popping. I appreciate you being here. I actually have another friend that's on the cruise with her son. Didn't realize that she posted a picture of her. One of my good longtime girlfriends is on that cruise with you. I meant to send you a picture if you could find her. But yeah, she's on the cruise with you and her son. So I might send you a picture so you can try to find her. But hope you guys are having a fabulous time. And again, thank you for allowing me to assist your family on your vacation. I wish I could have been there with y'all. But hey, Miss Stewart. Hey, Miss Stewart, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. David, I am not in my house. This is not my booze. This is the Allen Castle. I'm drinking tea. Tea time B. I know if y'all was in Wine Down Wednesday and they said I drink tea all day, every day. Literally, I drink tea. I drink tea more than water, and I drink it literally all day. So this is my thing. But for the month of June, we are going to continue with celebrating our Black men. June is Mental Health Awareness Month for men, and I thought, what better way for us to celebrate our men in the month of June to interview two extraordinary men doing great things. We kicked off the month with TJ from TJ Just the Next Destination, all the way from Cali, sharing by his life, getting to know who TJ is. Today I'm interviewing Jeremy from Out of Family Adventures, Jocelyn husband. As you see, she can only be in the chat. She can't be down here because I want this interview to be about Jeremy. Let us get to know Jeremy, who he is, and more about him than about Jocelyn. We all know who Jocelyn is. But they're about to celebrate their 10th year wedding anniversary, and I figure I know him. But I'm going to interview us if I don't know him, so you all need to know Jeremy. So I thought it'd be kind of fun as we celebrate and close out June, interview another great, amazing man. Let me see here. I will send you her picture. Jocelyn, out in Family Adventure. Is that always been you? Okay, maybe I'm just seeing these glasses so I can see clear. Thought you had another page. Let me see. Hey, Kaya, I saw the subway was nice. Yes, Kaya is not blocked. This is some bullshit restricted to my my own. Yes, you are to your own damn house. Yes, you can't, she's not allowed down here. Hey, hey, just getting freshly off the Utopia of the Seas. I hope you had an amazing time on Utopia of the Seas. I have a small group on Utopia of the Seas this week. Not a lot of people, just maybe not really a group. All those people that's on Utopia of the Seas, they got on today, and another couple of my friends got on today. So I hope you had a fabulous time on Utopia. Can't wait to see the vlogs of Utopia. Um, Hope is laughing. Does everyone see regular YouTube names? Yes. Okay, so I'm not going crazy, Val. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Val. So it ain't just me. Good. Thank you. Yes, what I'm seeing as well. Thank you. I love it though. Great idea. Thank you, Hope. I want to mix it up. So, by the way, if anybody wants to come on here, subscriber or not, content creator or not, email me. I would love to interview you on Tea Time with B. I'm not trying to just eat. I'm not trying to interview just content creators. I want to interview everyone in the community that's out here. Whether you Hope, Val, it's the handles instead of the names. Okay, well, why did it do that? I didn't do that. Did I do that? Did I mess up? Okay, see, Val, I thought I was drinking because I only got tea. But I'm okay now. No, I'm not crazy. David, now you should know me. If y'all don't know, I am a huge Jurassic Park fan. I'm a huge Jonathan fan. He's on Bridgerton. He played in Wicked. Now he's in Jurassic Park. Yes, I'll be going to see the new Jurassic Park movie as soon as it come out. I have been watching Jurassic Park since I was a little kid, and I definitely want to see it. Absolutely. Dave, you gonna go come see it with me? Come on, Dave. Come to Chicago. We'll sit together. I thought I was logged to the wrong account. Yeah. Okay. I thought I was going crazy. Hey, Miss Sure, how are you doing? See, it's gonna throw me off because I'm looking like, is it me? I thought my glasses was dirty and people want to do like that. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Um, Going crazy like this. What else I want to say before we get started? Oh, before I forget, she's not watching, but she watched the replay. Today is my oldest baby Taylor's 31st birthday. Now, if you guys don't know, Taylor is my child by love, not by blood, but she's been mine since she was, oh my God, 5 years old. That's 31 years old. That's my baby. And today is her 31st birthday. So if y'all can put it down in the chat. Happy birthday, Taylor. It's my baby birthday. It's my baby birthday. I'm so proud. I'm going to post a picture later so y'all can see her. It's so cute. So I'm on granny duty today. I'm watching my grandbaby today. Tyler, y'all know who Tyler is. So I'll be spending some time with Tyler this weekend while she enjoyed herself for her birthday. I'm so excited for her to celebrate her birthday and have fun today. What I'm going to tell you guys, before my guests get down here, a couple announcements. Outside July. Outside July started next week. I'll be participating. Outside July is going to have a lot of shorts, old content, and new content. For y'all exclusively in here, I'm only going to say this one time right now. Y'all can't say nothing. I will be dropping a very brand new cruise announcement. And as soon as y'all think, and an extra special little tidbit just for y'all, because y'all exclusive, and I'm not going to repeat this announcement at home, it's not with Carnival. Okay. Look out for the announcement outside July. That's what I'm gonna give y'all. Happy birthday, Taylor. Happy birthday, baby mama. Happy birthday, Taylor. Happy birthday, Taylor. I'm sure she's gonna watch this and be like, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I got 5 more minutes for my guests come down here. I want to make sure I don't forget anything else about the content for July coming up. Outside July mixing. You guys, hopefully I can get y'all loving football. That ain't came out yet. Demarcation. I still got a whole second leg of Jubilee to come out. I've been busy, y'all. Please don't judge me. I'm planning to get that content on the month of July. We count down to officially 60 days before we leave for Greece. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Greece is around the corner. And you guys be getting some shopping vlogs from me, some getting some content vlogs. So be prepared for all of that content coming up very, 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 very soon. Y'all saw my guest. My guest is getting ready. But I still got 4 more minutes. We can pop in before you. Yeah, I was able to get rid of Diamond Perks. So guess who will have to take the rap again? Yeah, Dave, I'll be having a whole video. I just recorded a video about that. I'll be having a whole video about my opinion as a Diamond Cruise and what I feel about the new perks. That'll be out next week. So make sure you tune in to watch how I feel personally regarding the Diamond Perks and the changes that affect me. And reading some of the comments out there, they talk about us Diamond and Platinum Cruisers. I'm gonna just share my opinion because everybody who got an opinion is not Diamond, not Platinum. That's the bullshit right there. That's the bullshit. But I'll be sharing my opinion about what I feel about the perks. Next week is coming out. Y'all get ready, get ready. Are you ready now? Oh, well, guys, my guest is ready now. I was gonna talk for another 3 minutes, but listen, coming to the stage for his very first alone interview without his wife is my brother, the man behind the Allen Family Adventure, the man that bring it all together. He's also my godson's father. Okay, y'all give it up for Jeremy Allen Jr. Are you a junior or are you senior?
Senior.
Jeremy Allen Senior. Welcome to the stage. Oh yeah, Deuce is junior. Welcome, guys. My brother's here. He is here. I need a buzz or something I have here. Welcome to the stage. In my first in-person interview. How you doing?
All right.
Are you nervous?
Nah, not too much.
I ain't got nothing that you don't. It's gonna be easy. We're gonna actually just talk like brothers and sisters, okay, y'all? So if I keep looking this way, we just have a brothers sister conversation because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm doing this interview. If I'm interviewing him, so I want to get to know him by himself, okay? So tell us a little bit about you, Jeremy Allen Senior.
36 years old, born and raised on the west side of Chicago.
I told you, west side.
West side all day.
I told y'all.
Like I said, born and raised here in Chicago, Air Force veteran. Pretty much government employee all my life.
Yeah.
Pretty much. As y'all know, I have a beautiful wife and 3 lovely kids. Three beautiful kids that I'm blessed to have. And I'm happy to be here now.
Okay. We're gonna talk about his wife because no, I want the tea, y'all. We heard Jaws all the time talk about how they met, right? Jaws said I passed him a note and I ran off the train, and we heard Jaws on the side of the story all the time. So one of my first questions is, how did you meet your wife? We want to hear your version. Jaws said, I just passed. I was scared. I was looking at him. I want to know, was you people her out too? Like, give us your version of how you and Jaws met.
So how it all started was that we would get on the same car, the same train car, because it let out by the escalator at the end of the line, so we could get off and get to the bus faster. So I started seeing her on the train when I started working for the VA, and I might have seen her for about 2 weeks. Just seeing each other on the train, just mind our business, or whatever.
So you were sitting in the same seat all the time, so you can watch her?
Not the same seat.
Okay.
But the same train car.
Okay.
So it's like a few weeks gone by, we taking the same train car, and then on my very last day on day shift at my job, she brings a piece of paper up to me and runs off the train. Probably the last time I seen her run. And ran down the escalator so fast, and I'm just sitting on the train, spinning, looking around. I'm like, what's going on? And I look at the paper, and it's her number, and it said, text me. So I had the bravery and the audacity to text her, and and then it's been that ever since.
So did you think she was crazy for doing that, or you thought she was bold?
Just bold, not too crazy. She didn't like throw it at me or anything.
That guys, was it the Green Line train? What train was it?
The
The red
blue line.
The Blue Line train. So that was up the train up, right? Or was underground?
No, the blue line.
Or runs towards the expressway?
The blue line runs on 290.
Okay.
So it's above ground.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay. I'm kind of picture how to. Okay, I know what it said. It's sort of about right up downtown by the college, right?
So it goes by like the medical district.
Okay, I know what's that now.
Through the west side.
Okay.
To the suburbs.
So just imagine, guys, this train going. They somehow, this was big to be. They managed to get on the same damn cart for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks straight. Yeah.
They got on the same cart. Mm-hmm. That is crazy. So another question I want to have you ask you: what is one of your favorite early dating memories we've heard? Like very early on, favorite dating memories. Hey, Raquel, thank you for popping in. Dave, I answered that question in my video for you.
It'll have to be our first date.
What was that?
We went to Dave & Buster's downtown.
Ooh, okay. What made it special?
Just seeing how she was, how down to earth she was, not anything too critical. Yeah, it was a great date. Had a lot of good conversation. Had a fun time at Dave & Buster's. You know, looking at that from 12 years ago, like a lot of women would be like, "Oh, you taking me to Dave & Buster's?" Nah, like it was cool. That's where she wanted to go.
And back in the day, that's why I was lit. It was like a fancy date back in the day, though. It really was.
And in all reality, it's the perfect first date.
It really is, because
you get to eat and have fun,
and you get to have conversation.
Right.
Like a movie, you really just sitting there, like, okay. Dinner is like, okay, yeah. But Dave & Buster's, you could see it's a time you see a fun side of person. It was like the shit back in the day. Like
it's not bad food. And then,
exactly.
And it was the big one. It's the downtown location.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a good one.
So it had a big eating area. It had a big bar. So it was real nice.
Okay. Hey JT coming into the chat. Hey Mr. DJ. Hey Fast and Tree. Welcome to the chat. How are you guys doing? I gotta get y'all on here, Fast and Tree, for interview. Real soon. Everybody speaking to one another. Make sure I don't miss anybody. At this speak to Etta. We get up to the bottom of the chat. Okay. So let me see, I've answered that question. How does Jocelyn, my sister, inspire you? And what made you decide this is the one I want to make my wife? What made you decide she's the one?
Just how well we clicked, and just going through the progressions of our first year, and a lot of progression happened in the first year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was living at home. She was living on the east side, and doing the commute or whatever. Some unfortunate things happened, and I had a plan, and it didn't go to plan. And I'm glad that it happened. And then we ended up moving together, and things just worked out so well, and no real arguments. Like there's a difference between arguments and like
disagreements. Exactly. Most
right?
Definitely.
And disagreements, you can most of the time you can come together and work that out.
Okay.
Or compromise or whatever you feel that you need to do.
Okay.
And just the way that just how like a way to make things work. And because I was working at night, she was working at day. We didn't have a car, so just for her to tie it all together, which she's done for the past 12 years.
Yeah, she does.
She ties it together well. And that after about 10 months in, I knew I was married. So, yeah. So.
Oh, so one other question: how did you propose? How was the proposal? Your version.
The proposal. So what it was supposed to be was was our supposed to be our first cruise together,
Okay.
and I was supposed to propose on the boat and be on the water, wind blowing, blah blah blah. But I
Ooh.
left the ring at home.
Oh Lord Jesus.
So when I bought the ring, I had to hide it, and I hid it so well that I ended up forgetting it, and didn't notice it until I got to the airport, and I was kind of upset until we got to, I believe we went to Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, just whatever. I'll just ask when I get back.
Okay.
And when we got back from the trip, I think we might have been back like 20 minutes, and I just proposed to her. And I was
Oh, so I mean, you could have did without the ring, but I get you ain't got the ring with the holders, the bags, ring.
Right.
So in your introduction, I want to get back to more about you. You mentioned you had a military background. Tell us a bit. Can you share with us about your military background? What branch you served? How long you served in the military?
Okay. Air Force veteran. Served for a little bit over 3 years. I was what would be called a tactical maintenance aircraft mechanic.
Okay.
And
okay.
Or tactical aircraft maintenance. It's the formal word. But in all short, it's called what we call crew chiefs.
Okay.
So we were pretty much in charge of the planes and doing the hydraulic work and the routine work on it also. Primarily worked on the F-22 Raptor fighter jet. It's a great plane when it works. Does a lot of damage, and probably be used in the near future. In the height of politics, but we're not talking about politics.
We can talk all day about that, y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, been to multiple states, countries in the Air Force.
You have overseas?
Not quite.
Okay.
It's not considered overseas.
Okay.
But like places like Guam and Hawaii.
Okay.
It's not quite overseas.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, I had fun, but for what the things that were happening, ended up just not renewing and just got out.
Well, first of all, thank you for your service and your hard work into the military.
Mm-hmm.
I had a question. Now, I know a little bit about this from watching you and talking to Jaws, but how has the military discipline helped you with being in your family? How does it discipline you, especially with family, with traveling? How has it disciplined you with that?
Just as far as like traveling and organization, I like to have things organized a certain way and organized better, so we can travel better.
Mm-hmm.
And just knowing certain things and just knowing about, because it's called aerospace. Being at the airport and just looking at certain things, jostling a panic about certain things. like when we land, the flaps in the back of the wing go up and you can see everything underneath. Justin's like, "What's that? Is the plane coming apart?" I'm like, "No, the plane ain't coming apart." Yeah, but and it's just helped me, be a man and build me to be the man that I am today. So, just as far as just like mental toughness, definitely mental toughness, and the way that I present myself.
Okay. So before we get into talking about crews, it could be the whole thing. You have a hobby that many people don't know about this hobby you have, and you want to share a little bit about this hobby. How did you first get started into Pokemon tournaments? Tell us a little bit about what you can tell us about it.
So
I know, right, Auntie Nee? Hey, Auntie Nee, he's talking.
So I do love Pokemon. I grew up at a prime age where when Pokemon was released in America.
Okay.
I believe I was like 10 or 11.
Okay.
And target audience, and it's pretty much stuck with me. Not as much as it is now, but like definitely played the video games and watched the TV shows.
Okay.
And now in recent time for the past 6 years, I've been playing the card game competitively.
6 years. Damn, I know that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you got to admit some years for COVID.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I started right before the pandemic.
Okay.
So, and it's just a hobby that I like. I've always liked the cards. Some of the cards are very collectible. Made a lot of money off the cards.
Mm.
Yeah, especially when 2020 hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord. eBay was insane. But eBay was insane. Absolutely crazy. But it's just something that I like to do. I enjoy it. I love traveling to compete. Even though if I don't do well or if I do well or not, I still enjoy the traveling. It's more of like it's a tournament and a convention.
Okay.
So there's all kinds of other stuff that you could do, and I've taken the family to one that was in Milwaukee.
Okay.
And Deuce got to enjoy some of the side things.
Okay.
And you know the other kids are too little, but I hope I get them to enjoy some of that too in the future.
Okay. So for us who don't know what a tournament look like, can you give us like a typical day at a tournament when you start a tournament? Like what's something that happened at a tournament that we who don't know what happened at a tournament?
So in competitive Pokemon, you play usually 8 to 9 rounds of Pokemon games. They play best of 3 matches, 50 minutes each round. So
Okay.
it's an all day thing. It's an all day grind. So it usually starts around like 8:30 or 9, and then it ends about 8 o'clock.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
So you just go from table to table to table to table, or you just
Right. There's a match system that you have on your phone, and you get to see who you're playing and what table you play at.
Oh, this is real deal.
Mhm.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, and the cards that you select, you have to select the cards before you start the tournament. So you have to put in a decent amount of money, not crazy money if you want to start. But it's fun to me, and like I said, I've always liked Pokemon from the video games to the cards.
Okay.
Now, I still play the video game today,
Okay.
just in recreational time. Deuce likes it.
Yes, he does, y'all.
He does like it, and
Trying to teach me about it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're soon. Hopefully, we'll get him in the card game.
Okay.
But yeah, this and then that's just day one.
Okay.
From the like 11 to 12 hour,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have a good enough record, you're able to play in Sunday and day 2, and then that's when the finals happen.
That's when the big money play.
And yes, the prizing for these tournaments are insane.
Like, well, what's like the top prize, like the biggest prize you ever saw?
For a regional, for a regional, first place is 10,000.
Ah, you fucking.
It's 10 G's, and then they prize out money until 32nd place.
Oh my God! Woo, Jesus!
Nah.
Oh, think about Pokemon. Y'all remember back in the day when everybody was running around with their phones at the park trying to find Pokemon?
Oh yes,
I remember that. I did that back then.
then.
What's about
Pokemon Go.
Yes, I was running around with my phone all around Chicago trying to find the Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's the most of the
I
Pokemon.
recently just started playing Pokemon Go again.
Are they still out there?
Just recreational. I'm a day one person, so
That's all I know Pokemon.
because it dropped in 2017.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
and and there's a competitive scene for that too. So it's the card game, Pokemon Go, and the video game.
you do all three.
No, I play the video game and Pokemon Go casually.
Okay, but the cards.
The card game I play competitively.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, if you have any questions for Jeremy, just make sure you put in the chat question. I can catch you. But David said he worked at it as an airline mechanic. You can get free tickets. Well, he's
that's a tough one to answer because on the outside you need something called a A&P license, and I wasn't long enough to get it from the Air Force.
Okay.
So, and the VA back then wasn't really paying for it because you had to go to aviation school to achieve that. So or to get that.
Okay.
So in aviation school, it was like 20, 30 G's for like 2 years.
Oh, hell no.
And the VA wasn't paying for that. They want you to go to state school, and like, oh, why don't you go to the state school? And the state schools were like 9, 10 G's a year kind of deal. So, but now I don't know where they found all this money from, but they are paying for it now. But I done got it to the point where like I'm in the government now, and you know I do well. Yeah, not well enough, but well.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like, okay, I'm good.
But I'm still young enough to be able to climb and get more.
Okay. Hey, Miss Legacia, so you popped in. Lisa Price, welcome into the chat. We're interviewing Jeremy from Allen Family Adventure, getting to know Jeremy and not his wife. We all know his wife. We want to get to know her husband, my brother, and not her. We all know she talks a lot of who she is. Jeremy, how can you sit next to someone who loves the Packers? We're going to get to that.
Saying.
We're going to get to that, David.
Oh, and they gonna be bad this year.
No, that's one of our biggest riff.
Yeah,
is our love. He's a diehard Bears fan. He is. I'm a diehard Packer fan, but
they didn't put me on payroll.
But I think literally me and Jeremy, you know, I know his wife, but I started hanging out and talking to him more because of our love for sports. John's like, I would say she's a fake football fan. She just getting into football now. But when the season first started, we just talk trash. I love talking trash with Carrier fans. I love it. And we used to talk trash all the time about football and this and that and all the time. So that's how I think our relationship grew, was talking trash for football.
She got all the gear.
Yeah.
She got the cheese head.
I put that cheese on. He said, get that mess off my
baby. Put it on my innocent baby.
That's our baby. Yes. He said, take that mess off my baby.
Yeah. I'm trying not to cuss.
We cuss over here. They know I cuss. That's what you thought he was doing, because JT is all I knew. I thought Pokemon was just, but see, we know it's now more. He don't do that.
Pokemon is a Fortune 500 company.
$10,000 for a game. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's for first prize for a tournament, and they have at least 20 tournaments a year, all over the world.
And first prize at every tournament.
So there's levels. So the regional base is $10,000 for first place. Then there's called a tournament called the International Regional Championship, and they I just from New Orleans.
Okay.
That first place prize is 25 G's.
Damn.
And then you play to get an invite to what's called the World Championship, and that first place prize is 50 G's and an invite to the next year.
Have you ever been invited to that one?
No.
Okay, not yet.
I have not gotten an invite. I'm trying to work hard.
Not yet
to achieve that.
Because when he hit that 50 G's, he gonna bless his wife and sister 7-day vacation cruise and say, y'all go, I'm gonna watch the kids. I'm just putting it out there in the universe right now. Can I get an amen, Jaws? I know you're watching.
It would be great to win one of those.
You are going to win one of those. If you can turn exist, you're going to win it.
But if I can come out of there with just 2 G's, it'll cover everything and put something in my pocket.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
See, she's amen. Okay, we're in the second half of the interview, so I want to get talking about YouTube and traveling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So when you first met me, I know Josh's story. You met me because of Josh knows YouTuber. What was your first impression when you pulled up to a restaurant and me and Josh met for the first time?
So we were living in the city at the time, and we were deep in the city. I'm like, wait a minute, you gonna go meet someone on YouTube all the way out here? Yeah, because like I said, we were deep in the city, and so I was like, okay. So at the time, we just had Deuce, and drove all the way out here, and because I took it to that Chili's up there.
Yep.
And I was getting all kinds of turned around and stuff like that. And I'm like, and we waited out. We went, like, me and Deuce went like driving around. And I'm like, she really in here, ain't she? And because y'all was talking for over 2
We
hours.
was something over 2 hours. That was our first. And
Yeah.
everybody literally think me and Josh knew each other for a long time. We did not. We met literally through YouTube. I think it was like 2017, if I'm not mistaken. 18. We met in person for the first time. We did not know each other prior to that. We knew each other literally through YouTube. But I always said the connection for us was New Orleans because Edna was planning a trip to New Orleans. I reached to Edna, then y'all was planning a trip for New Orleans, and then we met. Josh met through that way, and Josh won my giveaway. But we didn't know each other through that way. So the first time I met Josh in person, because I was like, I don't know if she had killed her, and she's just a subscriber at that point. Let's be in the public restaurant, and then I knew her kid. I knew dudes. I'm like, oh, and he had this red hair, y'all, like this really red.
Oh
hair.
yeah, he used to have. You could kind of see it now, but the longer it is, the redder
it was so red. I'm like, look at this little redhead baby. Oh my God. As we sat and met for the longest time. Now, you don't vlog. Have you ever thought about one day taking your camera and vlogging a tournament and getting some footage with your kids to do that?
I thought about it. Because I did start a channel before the pandemic.
You had a channel, y'all.
I had it's still up, but I don't do anything. I haven't posted anything on it in years. But I used to have a YouTube channel and an Instagram.
Okay.
And the Instagram was doing well. Then it got hacked. I think I was at like 3,000 followers. So putting too much into it after the pandemic.
Okay.
Was more focused on making money off eBay. But yeah, but maybe one day I would like to do that.
You should.
There's a lot that goes on in the day. There's a bunch of people that do it and get the experience or whatever. But the big thing is for the Pokemon community that you have to be like active on Twitter, and I am not, or X. I am not active on X. I just have an X account, and I think I only have like 40 followers. It's all the people that I know. So it's just keep up on certain things in the community. People always drop stuff like what to play, what cards to play, and stuff like that. Updates that happen, which a lot of updates are happening now because the new season is going to start on Tuesday.
Okay.
So everything's reset. Everything goes to 0. So hopefully we can go chase for that. The World Championship invite, which will be in San Francisco next year.
Oh, shit. I want to go. Etta said, got a question. Jeremy, do you follow Pat from Deep Pocket Monster? Etta asked a question. Do you follow Pat from Deep Pocket Monsters?
Deep Pocket Monster. I believe I do. He's the should I open it or should I leave it sealed guy, I believe. He's Deep Pocket Monster and he's Short Pocket Monster. I believe I follow both.
Okay.
Yeah, and he always has the skits. And he always has like a Pokemon product, and a lot of times they're super expensive. Like he opened up a box of Pokemon cards, 36 packs. I think he paid like $800 for it, and he's on his second box. So he's got money.
Yeah, he got money. See, that could be you. John, get this man on YouTube.
I'll tell you this. When I sold all them cards on eBay, if I would have kept half of them, I would have easily had like 50 G's right now.
Damn.
Yeah, the prices have matured
insanely,
but we never saw it coming. The way that these cards matured.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had possessions of cards that are worth over $1,000 a piece.
Easily.
Yeah, that's what they're worth now. They weren't worth that back then.
But you just sold them, okay.
Yeah.
Dave want to know what's your favorite flavor of Eli cheesecake?
Not too much. I'm not too huge of a cheesecake person, but plain cheesecake.
Basics, the West Side.
Yeah, I mean Eli's, like when they sell the little plastic container ones, it's usually plain anyway. But because I haven't been to the actual Cheesecake Factory, the Eli Cheesecake Factory in a long time, because it's up north.
Okay.
It's up by college.
Yeah.
So
I've been like once.
yeah, we like when I played baseball when I was little. We They got a little party area. We used to have parties there, bring in pizza and all that stuff, and give us cheesecake and stuff. They were sponsors, so yeah. But no, plan to do it.
Okay. We should play the love and marriage game with Josh and Jeremy. You need to get them on stage on the cruise to do it. I've been trying to get them on stage to do it. He
No,
won't do
we
it.
like the middle couple still.
So okay, then y'all can still get up there.
Man, they be asking for too much shit.
Y'all can do it. Life of Reed, this is definitely a kindred spirit relation between you and Josh. It really is. And she lives down the street now, so it's weird how we met, and now we're like neighbors. And now I watch her kids, and now I'm her kids' TT, and I'm her son's godmother.
Mm-hmm.
It literally was like meant to be to me. It was meant to be. Jocelyn, what's his go-to drink? Ask Jim what's his go-to drink. What's your go-to? Oh, Lord, happened. I know y'all can still see me, but I can't. The screen went black for us. See why they do this? Come back, screen. Come back. I got you on charge. Come back. I know y'all can still see me. This is my computer, y'all. Keep talking. Don't leave us. We just got a black screen all of a sudden. Help. What the hell is this? This is my schoolwork paper. Stay in there, y'all. We coming back. There we go. I done clicked on my school assignment, y'all. We here. Don't leave. Right. Okay, what is your favorite go-to drink? They want to know.
For beer, I like Stella. For like hard alcohol, I like a good Scotch. That's all I drink on the boat is Scotch. Johnny Walker, JB, whatever. I do like the higher lines of Scotch, like with the Johnny Walker, like green, blue, if it's available, and if I can afford it, because whoever has a shot of Johnny Walker blue available, it's like the shot's usually like $2.50 or something.
Oh shit! Hell no! Yeah,
it's or no, the blue is the shot's usually like about 35, and then they have higher levels of blue.
Okay.
Like the King George version and stuff like that.
Yeah, expert y'all here.
Yeah, where it's like $1,000 a bottle. But yeah, well, any good Scotch with I do the Churchill thing, Scotch and Coke, Scotch and Cola, light ice, 2 cherries. That's always been my drink.
Okay.
And I drink that to death on the trips.
Speaking of trips, I'm going to set that. Mm-hmm. Now, you guys travel with my beautiful niece and my 2 nephews, aka my godson. I call them the birth parents, by the way, too, y'all. That's their new name. They're Jackson's birth parent. I'm Jackson's real mama. But what is it like traveling with 3 small kids on a cruise? And if for any dads out there, would you have any dad hacks for traveling with 3 small kids on a cruise? What is it like?
Do I have any hacks? Be ready. You ain't got to get ready. Stay ready.
Military help with that. Get them kids ready. Come on.
Yeah, but just having patience. Now things are getting easier as they're getting older.
Okay.
Definitely, but traveling with like a baby, like an infant, it could be a little tough.
Yeah.
But now that Jackson's 3, the last trip we had back in May?
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
Okay.
You know, it did end a little unfortunate, but
yeah.
But yeah, have patience, and have a plan.
Okay.
Have a plan. Know what you're doing. Know where you're going, and know like places where to eat around you that's easily accessible. See if there's a CVS or a Walgreens nearby. See how far it is in case you have an emergency. Eat Tylenol or
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I need to about that. Yeah, that's good. Now, before you get Josh got there, was Jocelyn took y'all went on y'all first cruise together. Who was the cruiser first? Was it Jocelyn or you? Y'all just both.
Jocelyn went on one cruise before I did.
So she got you into cruising.
Right.
Okay, so what is your absolutely favorite part about being on the cruise ship? What is Jeremy's favorite part about the cruise ship?
My favorite part is being able to just relax and stare out into the ocean and just do nothing and just relax.
Okay.
That's the first favorite thing. My second favorite thing is the casino. So
Jocelyn, shut up to a drink and liquor by the kids in the kids club.
that too. But you know, the casino, I do like to gamble casually.
Okay.
Not anything hardcore. It's a great time waster. Especially when Jocelyn wants to go to like certain shows. I do go to shows with her, but certain shows that I don't particularly want to go to, or she wants to vlog and get footage, I just go to the casino, or I just go out and chill and just relax by the water.
Okay, speaking of vlogging, because I think this is a very important question I have, and for a lot of couples that do vlogging, you guys are a couples vlogging channel, right? You support jobs with the channel. You don't be a holding the camera yourself. How do you feel when she first introduced that she wanted to be a YouTube content creator, make it a family channel? How did you first feel when she brought this YouTube world into your world?
I told her to go for it. Okay. I didn't have any objections or anything. You know, I told her if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I was fully supportive.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, I don't want my life on YouTube, blah blah blah. Like, this is coming from somebody that already started a channel.
Okay.
Or had hopes of trying to grow a channel.
Okay.
And then the pandemic happened. So yeah, so I told her to go for it, and here we are. So
what role do you think you play in the channel now? Like, what role do you play with the channel?
What? So you don't see the name?
You gave her the last name. I know that part. But I'm talking about like, do you give her ideas? Like, hey, we should do this now. Let's do that. Have you ever gave her idea to do for a vlog?
No, I just let her do what she wants.
You just be supportive.
Yeah, I'm just supportive of it. I don't think we had any negative thing towards the channel, really.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, it's a cruise blog / life blog channel.
Yeah.
So it's stuff, because if we could cruise like twice a month, I'm pretty sure she could do it. She would do it.
Hell yeah.
But we're not doing that.
Yet.
Not yet.
Speaking to existence, bro.
Yeah, let me get my pockets bigger first. Let me get some money first, and then let me get some real money first.
And y'all gonna do it twice a month. But I would have said, with the channel, how do you feel about the people she met through YouTube? Like, a lot of people think, oh, they're my fake friend, but you know, we have built a family through YouTube. How do you feel about the family she has made through YouTube?
I think it's pretty amazing. That from how everything has grown and the people that everybody has met, including you. Yeah, I didn't think anything would fail or anything, but I didn't think it would be to this type of community size.
Yeah.
And you know, she's deep into it. Everybody knows her. Yeah. It seems like everybody's like good people.
Yeah.
And from who I met on the groupications and stuff like that, or the certain cruises that we met people on, and I think it's absolutely great. Everybody that I met has been great.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we have a good community of family.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I went to interview you, because I thought you were shy. You don't talk a lot, but Jeremy talks a lot. You come up sometimes as being the mean.
I'm not really shy.
Not at all.
But I do keep to myself and mind my business. So if it's not something for me to like actually like be included, I'm not gonna force myself into being included.
But you did take over and hosted an event on Love and Football without being asked to host it for a while. You guys don't know the ones who was there. Jeremy actually hosted the men outside for Love and Football. He just did himself. I don't know how it came apart. We was inside doing the tailgate party, and all of a sudden, Jeremy had his own tailgate party with all the guys outside that he was hosting. But I'm like, what, Jeremy? Oh, he's doing this. It was shocking because to see you out your shell, just taking in charge and hosting an event without being asked. How did that happen?
Just ask people to come.
Y'all get out here. Come on out here, y'all. Leave the women alone. Come on out here, guys.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Because it was like, Jeremy hosted. Okay, go, Jeremy, go, Jeremy.
It wasn't nothing crazy. Like other people have hosted stuff on other cruises too, and it's not hard. I just want to do some participation. And
it was really cool seeing you in that light. I'm like, okay, I got pee. I'm like, okay, go ahead on, bro. Yeah. Good evening, bro. Thank you for being in the chat. I'm glad you made it home safely. It's a new name. Let me see. Okay, Handsome Mission. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome. David asked about doing road trips. Jaws ain't doing no road trip. That ain't in her ministry. We ain't doing that.
I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. I need road trips in my life. I do.
You gotta get her a nice big camper so she can do like the big camper.
She don't even want to do that.
Oh, she don't do that? No, see, I would do that.
I just asked her about it. Like, get a truck and get a trailer or whatever.
I would do that. Don't give me a big old glamping truck, and I could see myself doing that. I'm not a road trip girly at all. I do not do road trips. I hate them, but for something like that, I would do.
I could drive anyway.
I would do that. One question about cruising. Let me see what that. What my question? What my question should? What my question is? If money wasn't an issue, what would be your dream cruise destination?
Destination. Probably somewhere in Europe. That may be the goal for the future, to start taking cruises in Europe.
Okay.
Just to start expanding, as the income grows, our range of trips grows.
Okay.
So,
you can start planning like a European cruise like now for 2027. Just saying, throwing it out there.
No, we planning something different.
That's saying, throwing it out there.
Planning something for the babies.
Ooh, okay. Now, do you have like the proudest or funniest dad moment with any of your kids that happened on a cruise ship?
That happened on a cruise ship?
Yeah, proud or funniest dad moment.
I just think it's hilarious. Like every time we pick up the oldest two, Deuce and Janelle, that they just so disappointed when we picked them up from a kids club. It's like, hey, we got time. We coming back. Y'all gonna come back. I promise y'all gonna come back.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, but anything like a specific or isolated event. When Deuce was a baby, he pretty much slept through the Bahamas. But and we got pictures of that. As soon as we got off the boat, knocks out in the stroller, and every picture that he in that we take in the Bahamas, he sleep.
Oh my God!
Knocked out, and he had the red fro there too.
Now I have a question for you. This is about being a dad, because again, this is about the June. We celebrating our dads. Name one quality that each of your kids got from you or have from you. Jackson, we know Jackson stole his face, but what's one quality you see with Jackson that he got from you, Janelle and Deuce?
So let's start with Jackson.
Okay.
Even if obviously Jackson looks a lot like me. I don't know. Jackson don't take no crap from nobody.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
And I'm the same way.
That's my baby.
Actually had a situation they don't take no crap from nobody.
He'll play. I don't care how big you are. That's Jackson. I agree with that one.
Yeah, you take something from him. One of the kids takes something from. You look around like you trying to find out who you messing with or whatever. Yeah. Janelle. Uh, Janelle don't take no crap either.
Mouse.
Yeah, she. I'm not exactly bossy. It's more of a Jocelyn trait. But
Yes.
but let's see. Her will to learn how to do new things.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because
That is a good one.
Because Janelle want to do everything Deuce do, and she mean it.
Yeah.
So
I like that one.
Hopefully we can get her going on in sports or whatever. Because we're not doing cheer.
What?
We're not doing cheer. My baby gonna play ball.
No, I want to see her just 1 year cheer for her brother.
Hey, no.
1 year, I got to see her little pigtails.
Hell to the no.
I want to see her 1 year.
Yeah, you gonna see her in pigtails playing softball.
Oh my! I got to see her 1 year playing. Oh my God, that is a good quality, Janelle.
My baby want to play ball. She left-handed, and she got a natural swing.
Okay.
She gonna do it, and she gonna play as many sports as she wants, just like
everybody
cheer.
else. And she can also cheer.
No.
Johnson, that's a lie. She can also cheer.
No. Plus, boy, cheer is a lot of money.
Yeah, so it's football. So what's one quality that Deuce got from you besides your name?
Let's see. Can't use sports.
Yeah.
Because he loved to play football. Let's see. His humor is me and him laugh about the same stuff all the time.
Okay.
And it just pisses Jocelyn off.
I can see that.
Because usually she's the victim of a lot of it.
I can see that. I can see that.
And
the Deuce is shady. He got some quick wit comebacks with him.
Right. And I would call it shady.
He's shady.
Like he's just gonna cue at the moment.
You
know, I'll say something and I'll get a look from Jocelyn, and then he'll back it up.
Shady.
And then yeah, it's
shady.
No, but
shady.
No. It's called humor.
Okay, he got his dad humor. Our brother Dwayne said, Jeremy's my brother for life. We had the best time in Orlando. Y'all did have a good time in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're the kind of dad that teach the kids to ride the bike. I mean, are you the kind of dad that teach the kids to ride a bike, throw a football, or fish?
Yeah, all of it. We gonna work on that with Janelle.
And she played cheerleader.
Yeah, for Santa bought Janelle a bike this past Christmas.
And she played cheerleader. So you guys, usually in my interviews, I end off with Janelle. She got a TT and a mama. She gonna be a cheerleader for just one month. You got two boys. I'm then you put my godson in sports. My niece is gonna get on a cheerleader team.
Have you seen that house called Jackson?
My baby gonna make us rich. We gonna hit the NFL draft. I'm like, that's my godson.
Jackson almost as big as Janelle.
He really is, y'all. My baby big. And Janelle was trying to pick him up.
He a big baby. Apart.
He a big baby. And that's my baby. So guys, we down to the last few minutes of the live. I want to thank my brother for being here. We always play a game called This or That. So I thought I'd mix it up and do two truths and a lie. Okay. So I had Jocelyn give me some questions. I'll make you guys answer the questions as well. Two truths and a lie. Jeremy will tell you which one is the lie, okay? The first one should be kind of easy, okay? So 2 truths and a lie, guys, for Jeremy. Here's the questions. It's going to be 3 questions, guys. Number 1, Jeremy left the ring for a planned proposal. 2, Jeremy loves mustard. 3, Jeremy hates tacos. Which one y'all think is the lie? And Dwayne said, I think I want to go 11 football course 2027. I have to. You mean 2026?
Yeah.
But I got to get ready though. We can get that fast. I'm going to get mine next weekend. What do y'all think is the lie? Jeremy left the ring that he's playing a proposal with. Jeremy loves mustard. Jeremy hates tacos. So we got a number 3. Jeremy hates tacos. Jeremy loves mustard. Which one you think is the lie? Jeremy, which one is the lie?
You waiting for the chat or what?
Now go ahead.
The lie is that I hate tacos. Mustard.
You hate tacos?
No, that's the lie.
Oh, okay. So the lie is you hate tacos.
Yes, and the truth is, I left the ring and I love mustard.
Okay, I said, wait a minute.
You can't be a true Chicagoan without loving mustard.
This is very true. This is very true. We love mustard here.
Love mustard, hate ketchup.
We really that is true. No matter what side you're from.
There's a select amount of restaurants in the city that if you go in there and ask for ketchup, they throw you out.
Like literally, that is true. Like
they won't serve you at all.
I put mustard on everything. Like I love me some mustard. We
all
got
the hot dog joints and Polish joints. They will not serve. They will not serve you. Come to ask for ketchup.
You have to get used the people go, what the hell? Like who eats ketchup on a hot dog? That's disgusting. We eat mustard. Yeah. Like do y'all eat ketchup on hot dogs? That's disgusting.
Have you heard of Gene and Jude's?
What's that?
It's a hot dog restaurant up north. Like it's not quite up north. It's on the way to like Rivers Casino.
Okay, yeah.
And they used to escort people out asking for ketchup to the point where the McDonald's next door to it sells ketchup packets for $0.25.
That's nasty.
Which is insane to me.
That's funny because I didn't realize that may be just a Chicago thing because I do not like ketchup on a hot dog. That just looks disgusting to me. Just Yeah. Okay, so the next one is two truths. One of them is a lie. Okay. Jeremy's favorite cruise port is Nassau. Jeremy works in healthcare. Jeremy trades and collect cars. You guys should know that if you was here for the whole lie. Which one is a lie? Okay, which one is a lie? Y'all answer that question. You made 2026. I got it. Dwayne got it right. I eat both ketchup and mustard on my hot dog. That's disgusting. I gotta try this. I put everything on my hot dog. Yeah, we put onions. I used to as a kid. I can't do it as an adult. Shit, I do.
It gotta be grilled onions.
Grilled onions.
No raw.
Nassau, number one. That is correct. The lie is Jeremy's favorite cruise port is Nassau. What is your favorite cruise port?
It's between Cozumel and what was the other place? I like we went to Ocho Rios.
Okay, yeah, Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah, the other Jamaica port, yeah, I didn't like it.
What's the other Jamaica? Ocho Rios.
Montego Bay.
Yeah, I like it. I like that one.
Yeah, the bunch of rascals there.
That is true, but I just get into what I need to do.
People trying to get you to buy weed constantly.
Yeah, good shit too.
Yeah, but low key, I like Nassau. I like Nassau because I get the haggle with the ladies at the straw market, and I always get the best of them. So
I can't stand Nassau.
But Jocelyn going there and she don't get on the budge at all. She don't know how to haggle with her.
I can't stand Nassau. Okay, we got our last two truths and a lie. Hey, welcome in, Mish. Welcome in, everybody. Your favorite couple. I'm going to get y'all here in the fall. I got y'all coming in the fall. I can't wait to get interviewed. Then we got a lot of questions for y'all. Welcome in, Key and Sheldon. I hope you guys have an amazing time. Let me see what we got here. Edna almost got her face bit by a dolphin in Nassau. Why are you lying? I was there. No, really did.
That's why.
I recorded the video, but that's a lie. Okay, our last two truths and a lie we got for Jeremy is Jeremy has worked on fighter jets. Jeremy is the oldest of his siblings. And Jeremy went to a Catholic high school. Which one y'all think is the lie?
Oh, that's interesting.
Jeremy has worked on fighter jets. Jeremy is the oldest of his siblings. Jeremy went to a Catholic high school. What's the lie? Come on, y'all. You know.
Let's see.
Hey, Edna. Welcome into the chat. If I didn't say it, had you earlier. Dwayne is left. 3 is the lie. The last one is the lie. Okay. So we got 3 is the lie. The last one's the lie. Come on, give me one more. One more person. What y'all think is the lie? Jeremy worked on fighter jets. Jeremy is the older of his sibling. And Jeremy went to a Catholic high school. So everybody think the last one is the lie. Which one is the lie, Jeremy?
Let's see. get a couple more.
Okay, couple more. Come on.
Let's see if we get something different.
We need one more different. Anybody think it's one number one? Jeremy worked on a fighter jet. Jeremy have an older sibling. Anybody think it's something else? We got Captain of High School.
The jet is the lie.
The jet is the lie.
Mm.
You went to a Captain High School?
Yeah.
For real? Wait, what?
No, the lie is that I'm the oldest. I am not the oldest. I'm the second oldest.
You're not the oldest?
No, I have an older brother.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know that older brother.
From the Rick.
The Rick. Y'all, a funny story. I could have been Jeremy's stepmama. We were talking.
Now you tripping.
Y'all want some tea? I could have been Jeremy's stepmama.
Oh my Lord.
Hey, I was gonna be his stepmama. See, John's are talking about what would my kids think? You they TT and they gritty.
Boy, the Rick is crazy.
Y'all want to hear that story? How this always been my stepson, y'all.
The Rick is crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother story. Cause
she crazy too.
Dad, she wanted us talk about how I was almost her. That was my daughter-in-law. See, don't y'all want the tea? How I was almost her daughter-in-law? Hey, daughter-in-law.
No.
They didn't want me to confuse the kids. Y'all come to a regular live.
I just mentioned the Rick and you just went off.
I'm just saying, this is T-Town with me. They want to hear the story. Come to another episode. I tell y'all, spill the tea, stepson. Spill the tea. I could have been his stepmama and all that, but
when she say almost, it was like a 35% chance.
See, it was a chance though. It was a chance.
Super low.
But he don't like cruising, so it was like, nah,
that nigga don't like the water.
You don't like, you can't get. I'm a cruise. We can't mess with each other.
But no, I do have an older brother from the Rick.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he just made 41.
What I missed, I said, wait, we did the two truths of the lie. My last issue was we talked. He said he got an older brother from his father.
Everybody put Catholic school.
And I put out there that I could have been his stepmama, and Johnson could have been my daughter-in-law. But Johnson, they didn't want to confuse the kids as they TT and Granny.
Yeah.
Like, John's like, what Jerry gonna think if he see his granddaddy coming from your house? Like, what he gonna call you, Granny TT?
That's great.
So we didn't want to confuse the cheering.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna back up. They was hating on us, they was hating.
You talk about hating.
They was hating, so I'm just saying that's what happened. But I'll talk about it more. Another life would be regular live. Y'all, I want to thank my bro Jeremy for interviewing here. We're gonna leave it at that. I want to thank y'all hear that another time. I want to thank Jeremy for coming on here and being my guest. Thank you for being an amazing father to my niece, my two nephews, to my godson. Thank you for letting me be his godmother. Thank you for letting me being a TT. Let me be a part of their life. I really appreciate that. You are a great father. The kids love you, and I'm glad that I'm a part of their life and a part of your life as well.
I appreciate that, and appreciate you having me here.
All right, guys. If y'all enjoyed this interview, please share it out. The live is older because my daughter-in-law hating. I gotta go, y'all. I will see y'all next week. Next week in a regular live where I tell y'all more when my daughter-in-law, my son-in-law not present. I love y'all to the moon and back. We out. See y'all next month. Outside July started next week. I got a lot of content. And y'all, for the beginning of the live, y'all know what's coming up next week. I'm out. Peace. Bye, son-in-law.